Hello everybody, welcome back.
Jordan and Jose here.
How's it going? There we are. We're just sitting out front of the Disney costume shop here in the Lego City. And you know what? We're looking to make the Lego City even better than it is right now by adding some flowers and bushes and trees. And that's what we're going to be talking about today. So our Lego City typically has these little sapling style trees right here on the city streets. I actually got this design here from the Fire Brigade modular building. They look pretty decent. And we've put them all around the Lego City. Just sort of on the streets or on the sidewalks out front of all the modular buildings. But Jose was looking at these and she actually has a plan for something even better. What's your plan, Jose?
I decided that I want to conserve some of these pieces, so the limbs as well as the cylinders. So I'm actually going to be making some bushes to replace these, and then we can use those parts for something else.
Yeah, because we're looking to add some more of those trees to our amusement park here. You can see that Jose started working on some of the different planters and whatnot that have some nice, colorful, full trees. And we just ran out of parts and pieces because we have so many trees. In particular, they're mostly here in the campground. So when we built our campground, we had like no chill when it came to trees. We just sort of used all our parts and pieces. And now when we're trying to add details to the amusement park, we are officially out of these trees. But Jose actually came up with an awesome solution in which we can free up some of these limb elements and some of these cylinder elements by producing a different style of bush. And I'm going to show you how to build one of those. So those are what we currently have, and this is what we're going to be producing here in this video, and we're going to be swapping out most of the trees in the Lego City with these. And this is more like a bush with flowers on it, and you can see we've essentially converted our tree planter, which is like the tan circular bricks with the turquoise color on the top there, the tile. And we've converted those trees inside to these bushes. And we plan on actually having them alternate in color, I believe. That's the tiles going around the top of the tan brick in that dark red color and also turquoise, just to add a nice color contrast. And I think this is going to be awesome when we change them all from the trees to these bushes because they're not as tall. So they're going to allow us to see the modular buildings better because they're going to come lower. It's not going to block the windows. And also it's going to add definitely a nice pop of color here to the Lego City. And I think they just look absolutely fantastic. So that's going to be the first thing that we're going to do today is show you how to build one of these, make the switch, and then there's something else that we're going to show you as well in this video. So in order to build one of these bushes right here, it's fairly straightforward. You're going to need some basic parts, and most of these actually came from my pick-a-brick wall. I think mostly all of them did, actually. So first thing you want to do is take your 4x4 plate and use these macaroni bricks. Use 4 of these macaroni bricks and sort of just create your little planter here using 4 of them. And then obviously top them with the tiles. You don't have to top them with the tiles, but I found them on the pad wall, which is really nice. I mean, these pieces are just a huge score when you find them. And in particular, when you find plant life for plants on the pad wall as well, it's pretty awesome. Next, you're going to use these stems. This one here has the 3 prongs. And essentially what you're going to do is you're going to take your leaf with your leaf element right here with the 3 leaves. And you're going to take your flower element and put it on the top there. Because if you don't do that, this won't stick on, right? So you need the 1x1 flower element on the top, because it's got that little hole there so that you can feed the stem through. So eventually you're going to have 5 of these different stems right here, topped with 3 leaf elements and 3 flowers on each. Then you're going to take a snot brick, the one with studs on all 4 sides, and essentially I just take 2 of these brown cylinders and put them on the bottom. And then you just take these elements here that you've created with the flowers and you just plug them into each one of the holes here. And obviously you'll have to orientate your leaves so it looks full, right? Put them in the best direction so that it fills it up. And then in the end, you're going to be left with something like this that looks like a nice bush for your Lego City using the tutorial that I just showed you. Jose has made a bunch of these. And yeah, look at all those different bushes. So we actually ran out of parts and pieces for those little bushes there, but we've got them all inserted into the city and they're looking great. We'll show you that in one moment. But Jose's been working on the fence line today as well. We're excited to show you some of the panels that she's built. In addition to that, she's decided to do some sorting. Nice, Jose.
Some of these pieces just aren't up to my level of standard for the sorted level.
No, they're not going to sort themselves,
not sorted well enough for me.
Look at this, though.
All of these were in this bin. Look at that ratio.
Those used to be in the amusement park. Can you believe that I paved the entire amusement park using 1x1 circular tiles once upon a time? Glorious, glorious. So as always, when you're a Lego builder, you always run out of pieces no matter how many parts you have in your inventory here. And this invoice is just a great example of how expensive it is to operate a Lego city and add details to a Lego city. $186. We got some black 2x2, 2x3, and 2x4. That actually isn't for the Lego city. That's to create another one of our custom brickhead displays. We got some black snot bricks right here to create more of those flower elements that we were just discussing. And then we got some of those leaves for that as well. You'll see throughout here there's lots of 1x1 tiles in various colors. That's to add graffiti to our fence line going around the Lego city, just like we showed you there, where Jose made some pretty cool looking ones. Then we've got a bunch of dark bluish gray slopes. Those are going to go onto the MERPs that create the cliff edge that go around the Ninjago platform. It's good to get these slopes at a pretty reasonable price. In particular, these ones here are 6.5 cents each essentially, and there's 299 of them. So we picked up all of those there. Also, we got some of these. These are for the go-kart track. Now we're going to be able to mount the rest of the tires in spots so that they don't move around freely. And then we've got some other food items here that's going to go toward creating Jose's new mock that she's going to work on. I think she's thinking of making a modular building, so that's really exciting. And then you can see a whole bunch of other food items and more of those 1x1 tiles for the fence line. But it just goes to show you, adding a little bit of detail to certain areas in the Lego city adds up fast. Luckily, this is a local Bricklink seller, so I can just go pick it up. There's no postage or duty, and I help out somebody locally, which is pretty awesome. But yeah, midday after working on the Lego city, we have to get some parts and pieces. Pretty typical. Jose, did you look at this here though? Like, I'm just looking over this Bricklink order here. These tiles that you chose are 20 cents each for a 2x2 tile. What? 1x1 pink heart tile, 32 cents?
Yeah, it's cute.
It's cute.
It's cute. I'm going to use it. I don't know how. I'm going to use it somehow.
Oh my gosh. A green ice cream for 57 cents?
Well, you know what? You hired me to be the detail lady, so I need the pieces to be the detail lady, okay?
Sand green 1x1 tile for 22 cents?
Yeah. You'll also notice I only got 10 of them.
That graffiti better look perfect.
It's not just for the graffiti.
Is it not?
I'm detailing everything, yo.
Ugh. Alright. Landscaping the city is going to be the end of us. I'm just kidding. So not only did we place that Bricklink order, but we also went on Bricks and Pieces on Lego.com. And we found some of these plant elements with the 3 leaves in all sorts of different colors, which of course will be great for the Coral Reef project and also be great for the bushes that we built during this video. Also, we're getting a little extreme here. We decided to order 50, well, I guess there's only 37 of these dark bush elements here, but 50 of these green bushes, 50 of these little mini spruce trees, and also these plant elements right here so that we can once again order or make more of those flowers and do all sorts of flowers and whatnot for our Lego city. So we're just placing this little order here as well. There's 697 pieces. BAP is usually cheaper in some cases when ordering or when comparing Bricklink with Lego.com, but it takes forever to get here. But you can see we've got all these pieces here and it comes to 170 Canadian dollars. Once again, just sort of explains or demonstrates how expensive it is to detail a Lego city. But we've got a really good plan for all of these little mini trees here, and it has to do with surrounding the go-kart track and sort of sheltering it in the amusement park so that guests can't just walk right onto the go-kart track. So that's why we're ordering all of these mini bushes, and of course those are just fantastic for anywhere in a Lego city for sure. So we bought Jose this little side table right here so that she could do some building while I was live streaming, and it really paid off because she has done some fantastic work, and we're really excited to show you what she did today. So not only is it the flowers and bushes that we added to the Lego city, but we also did a bunch of the fence detailing. Of course, this is some of the existing fence detailing here that was sent to us by a fan. And keep in mind, you guys can send us fence detailing if you are a memberino and you want your touch to be here in the city. But what we've done is we've actually added all of those bushes to the city. You can see a couple out front of the Palace Cinema there. And also you can see a bunch more here throughout the main streets here in the modular core of the Lego city. They just look great. They take up a little less room. They're shorter, so they allow you to see the modular buildings, and I just think they look a lot better. They just look more full, add a nice pop of color, and it looks great. And as you know, we ordered a bunch of pieces so that we can continue to build more of those and integrate those here in our Lego city, and also in our amusement park, and add more trees to our amusement park, because by replacing those, we've freed up a bunch of tree elements so that we can add more trees to our amusement park. So check out this. This is the fence detailing that Jose has been working on. So we've got some hearts, we've got intricate design, and she built all of this while we were doing our May the 4th live stream, building some Star Wars sets. She was working hard on creating all of this awesome fence detailing. Uses a lot of 1x1 circular tiles, square tiles, also a lot of those quarter tiles as well. All sorts of different parts and pieces went into creating this amazing fence line here. Excuse the pillar. We've got some heart elements here. Some intricate designs. And the one coming up here is a rainbow design. This is her favorite one that she created. You can see it actually has some texture using some cheese wedges, some studs, some tiles, and it looks just fantastic. So as you can see, that whole main fence line is now done. It's complete. We just have to work on this curve right here. But this side is actually all done as well. This is some of the pre-existing work that I did in the Lego city, me and Marshall. And then at the end of the street here, we have Moonman's. Just right there. And that's the urban garden. So there's still lots more of that fence detailing that we have to add here to the Lego city. As you can see, there's some on that side that had to be done. Also, all of the fence going around the amusement park, and also all of the fence back here. Just have to get some more dark bluish gray and some more pieces to create that fence line. But it just adds such a nice pop of color to the Lego city and looks great. And so do those bushes. What a great change. That wraps up our vlog style Lego city update. I know it doesn't seem like we got a lot done, but adding those bushes and flowers and also doing all of this fence detailing took quite some time, and I will give it to Jose. She did a fantastic job while you and I were live streaming. Let me know what you think by commenting below. Remember to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for some more great stuff coming out here in the Lego City. Got some big changes coming up that we're going to reveal here in the near future. So make sure you stay tuned and hit that notification bell. Have a great day. Peace out.